Hi, this is Melanie Dawn, and this is Dawn of Wisdom. This is the 23rd episode, and today I want to talk a little bit about someone I follow. His name is Joe Dispenza. Some of you probably know him, but he teaches the world how to empower and heal our mind through meditation and mindfulness. He travels all around the world speaking to people. He does meditations. He's just wonderful, his mindset. He's someone that had a horrible accident years ago, and how he's healed himself, and he now speaks in front of thousands of people. He's a very, very interesting person. He posted something on Instagram, and I thought I would read it to you guys. Boy, it's very interesting. And the caption is, "You can't go to the future holding on to the biology of your past." In this, he gives 4 examples of how to rethink our thoughts, and I want to read them to you. So, number 1, disconnect from your world. Take some time out of your busy lives to disconnect from your world. Shut your cell phone off, turn the TV off, and power down your computer. Sit your body down and meditate. Meditation opens the door between the conscious and subconscious minds. We meditate to enter the operating system of the subconscious, where all of those unwanted habits and behaviors reside, and change them. He does have a whole thing on meditation too, so if you want to follow his meditations, he's fabulous. Number 2, create your future self. Ask yourself, can I be defined by a vision of the future instead of the memories of the past? What do I want in my life? Take the time to answer the question. As you begin to contemplate and think about the answer to the question, you're changing your brain. When you make your brain fire in new sequences, that's the beginning step of changing your mind. Next, decide on the emotions you'll feel when you begin to create the future. Teach your body emotionally what that future is going to feel like, and don't get up until you begin to feel those emotions. 3, mental rehearsal. Rehearse in your mind who you are going to be when you open your eyes, the things you have to do, the choices you have to make, the steps you have to take. As you mentally rehearse and destiny, you imagine it over and over and over again until it becomes familiar to you. And that's that changing that thought process. This is something that I work on a continual basis. Number 4, let go of your past self. This is so important to me. Decide what thoughts you can't bring to your future. Write them down. Thoughts like, I can't. It's too hard. I'll never change. I'll start tomorrow. It's someone else's fault. Decide on what behaviors or unconscious habits you have to change. How do you talk? Do you complain? Do you blame? Do you make excuses? Just become so conscious of those behaviors that you'll never go unconscious again. Decide what emotions no longer belong in your future. That means if you want to be wealthy, you can't take lack. If you want to be healthy, you can't take fear. You have to begin to condition your body to a new mind. This is something that I believe strongly in. We can change our thought process no matter what your childhood, your inner child, the damage that was done, the shame that you feel. We can change those mindsets. This is my daily life mission, is when I have that negativity, that I reprogram that thought process. It is a habit. It is a habit that we have the power to change. We can change a habit. I'm going to give you an example of a few of mine, and one of them is I always would bite the cuticles around my nails. I'd bite them until they bled, and it's a form of cutting. I would transfer my pain, and I enjoyed it. Whenever I get nervous, I actually, during this time of isolation, I find myself going back to it. And then one day I decided I need to change that habit. And this is just one habit of mine. I've had to change many. So I decided whenever I would go to chew my nails, in my mind I'd go, no, I need to change this. This is not a healthy habit for me. I want to stop doing it, and I want to go more deeper into why I'm doing it. And I began to explore that, and I no longer bite my cuticles. Not that every now and then I don't find myself going back to it. It was such a habit, but it's a habit that I've changed. So I know it can be done. It can be done with everything in your life. All those ugly feelings that are inside of you that came from when you were a child. It comes from inner child shit. I mean, it just does. Once we explore that, we go deep into that, we can change our minds, we can change our world around us, and we can become happy people. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my little wisdom for the day. If you want to connect with me, you can find me on Dawn of Wisdom on Instagram. I'd love to chat with you. I'm going to start doing live interviews. I'm very, very excited to get into people's minds and to see what they're thinking. Have a good day, and I will see you soon.